So I'm out here at the range. I've just fired my first several rounds out of my new 6.5 Creedmoor. Right here, this is the first group after I got the scope dialed in, and those are 1-inch squares. So it's just a 3-shot group, but so far it's looking pretty good. This was the first 4 shots on paper, and I honestly did not have a real good sight picture. I was actually aiming at the center bullseye here when I shot these 4, just to show you how far off my bore sighting effort was. About 5 inches off there. But that's my first 4 shots. I actually shot a couple up on a clay on the bank there and destroyed the clay because I shot this and I thought, oh crap, it's going right through the bullseye. And after I'd made my adjustment and thought, no, that can't be right, I'm seeing things. So I shot one on the bank and then shot another one. I was like, crap, that's right above it, and shot another one and couldn't see it through the scope, and it was one of those. So excellent shooting rifle. Just a little look. I've already got a few rounds in here. There's the rifle. Obviously I'm at the range. Here's my my little Mark 12 copy. Still playing with it, still trying to figure out what it likes. And if you look at that target, this is DPMS LR308. That's what the other holes in the target are for. It's just got a little 1x4 power scope on it, a Leupold scope. But we're about to try some more ammunition here. So I've shot hand loads. They shot very, very well. We're going to try the Hornady black. See how that plant growing over there. Watermelon, something like that. So right here is our first group with our Hornady black, and right there is the second group. I was aiming right there, so you can tell pretty much the same point of impact. And then that is our one group with our ELDM ammunition, factory load ammunition. You can see that bottom hole is a little oblong. I think 2 bullets went through that hole. So we're gonna pull this target, take it back to the house and measure it, put another target up here, and get a couple more 3-shot groups, probably on these smaller aiming points here. Alright, so we've got our caliper zeroed right there at roughly 6.5 millimeters. And we've got it set up here, and we're just going to check our first 4 shots on paper. And 0.68, 1.68. And I was actually aiming right here at the bullseye, so this is about how far off my my bore sighting efforts were. If you can see the scale on this, it's I guess 4 inches to that line right there, both ways, about 4 inches off at 100 yards. So that was our first 4 shots on paper. Those were hand-loaded ammunition. I shot this, and as you can see, it's right there, right at a 1/2 inch with hand loads. ELDM, and there's 2 bullet holes in the bottom one there. We'll call that 5/8. That one's around 3/4. .844. And we'll move over here to our second target. This one, because the ELDM shot really well. So this one's kind of an anomaly. It's still right at 1 MOA, but a little bigger than all the other ELDM groups. Right after that, I shot this, and you can see basically an oblong hole. I mean, there's a little separation there, but not much. A little over 5/8, almost closer to 3/4 side of things, but you know, very respectable. And then these hand loads right here. So what happened with this was I ran the gun really hard and shot 5 rounds on clays on the bank, and it ran really good on the clays. And then I loaded up just as fast as I could and shot 3 more on the target, and they seem to I shot these pretty fast. I shot that group in 30 to 45 seconds. So it just seemed like maybe the barrel was getting a little too hot. You couldn't touch it without getting burned. So I think that's what happened there. But like I say, very good shooting gun. Very pleased. These rounds are all with my 308, so I'm not really concerned about those. But there's the targets. There's the groups. Thanks for watching.